Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the week of the 6th through the 12th of February 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I do want to take just a quick second and remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate a little better. Also, keep in mind that the energy can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not at all unusual. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. So let's get started, Gemini. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini, please? Gemini. Energy, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Gemini, you are starting out with the Ace of Wands. We also have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And I don't usually take this many cards at once, but I was directed to do so. So let's see what we have. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And the Six of Swords. Okay. All right, so Gemini, what I'm looking at is there is a situation that you may not have been receiving communication. If it's not communication, it's just a lack of passion, okay? But I feel like in the past, it's what you really wanted. You didn't get it. You didn't get what you really wanted here, and you've decided to kind of move on from it. I do see an ending here with this Ten of Wands in the reverse. There was when I say ending, I say an ending to problems, not necessarily a connection. It's as if you are overcoming a problem or putting away the problem. It's because you've just given up on it. Now, it's related to something that has to do with a passionate new beginning. So either you've overcome some problems to begin this passionate new beginning, or this could have started out as a sexual liaison and there were problems that were involved with it. So we'll clarify to see, and it could actually be both, because this is a general reading, so some of you it could go one way and others it could go the other way. I do find that on your side of the energy, the most relevant part is going to be this bottom energy. And that's simply because, like I said, I normally don't take this many cards, and I was definitely directed to do so. So I do see either, a lack of passion, where things have kind of stalled out and are no longer moving forward, or it could be a lack of communication. At one point you did want this, but you've kind of given up on it, and I do see you moving forward. Actually moving towards something more peaceful, because this was a little bit calamitous. Now let's see who you are dealing with. Show me who Gemini is dealing with, please. Yeah, I feel strongly that some of you are moving forward, and you will be having a new beginning. Others are moving forward after having a new beginning that didn't turn out the way you thought. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. You may be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Gemini. Sorry, that's on your side. That would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. We have the Devil, sign of Capricorn, and we have the Queen of Wands. And that is fire sign energy. That is Leo, Aries, or Sag. So you have a lot of signs that are represented here. Don't get too caught up in the signs, Gemini, because we actually have all of these signs in our chart somewhere. But what I am seeing is the person that you are dealing with, they do have love for you. And in fact, I do feel like they may at times be overwhelmed with the emotion that they feel. They feel a very strong attraction to you, and I don't think that they quite understand why they're feeling this strong attraction, to the point where it feels almost like an addiction. They can't quite comprehend it. At the same time, I do feel that they almost get the feeling here that their love has been wasted, that it's been poured out for nothing. So they vacillate a little bit between feeling overwhelmed by the emotion to feeling as if their emotions have just been poured out for no reason. With the Queen of Wands, I do see there is a strong physical attraction here, which may be why we have this Ace of Wands in your energy as well. Sometimes the Ace of Wands can speak to a sexual encounter, but this person does have a physical attraction. Now, you will see this person as being very attractive. You're going to see this person as being beautiful, attractive, vivacious. They could be a business owner, or they could be somebody who is in a leadership position of some sort. This is going to be somebody who's a go-getter. They like to make decisions and they like to be in charge, but they're also very loving. If they're a parent, they're going to be very warm and loving towards their child or children. And if not, they're going to have a warm, loving personality. So this is going to be a very passionate and loving person. That being said, they can also have a mean side to them. This is how you're going to view this person. So I definitely think that this person is very attracted to you. There's passion here, there's love here, but there's almost like an addictive quality to the attraction they feel. Let's see what the energy of this connection is. Show me the connection, please. Show me the energy of the connection, please. Thank you. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's anger here. Again, we have yet another queen on the board. So we have air sign. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with another Gemini like yourself, or Libra, Aquarius. But I really feel like this is more the energy of the connection, Gemini, which would tell me that your energy is probably more dominant within the connection. But there's anger in this connection, and if not anger, the two of you are kind of out of sorts with each other. It's as if somebody has cut someone else out in this connection, and possibly both. There is also on your side, Gemini, it's as if you're not listening to your inner wisdom. And I feel like the person you're connected with is being a little combative. Let's see what is directly affecting the connection. Show me what's affecting this connection. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So what's directly affecting the connection? Now we have two kings. A lot of people involved in this. That's the first thing that I'm noticing. There's a lot of people involved here. So there may be too many people involved in this connection. Outside forces may be affecting this connection as well. So with the King of Pentacles, Gemini, you may be involved in another connection. And if you are not involved in another connection, what I am seeing is that you may have children, or You may be very, very concerned with your career and your money at this time, with the King of Pentacles. And if that's the case, you know, that's panning out for you if it's financially related, because this is Pentacles after all. That being said, King of Pentacles is my committed partner, King and Queen of Pentacles. If you are in another connection, this person this is not the same person. And this person is angry about that. If it's nothing to do with that, if you are not in another connection, you are very career focused and very focused upon your money right now. And the person that you are connected with, they may not have an understanding of that. And I feel like they are put out by the fact that you are not really, you know, paying attention to them. But I feel like you're doing this in a manner to overcome some kind of problems in your life. If that's the case, you're not just paying attention to the finances for no reason. You're trying to overcome problems that you may have had in the past financially. You are showing up here though as working on your stability, working on your money, and trying to be very stable. If you do have children, you're also trying to be a very good father. Let's see what the outcome here is. Your person is not in a good mood with you though. I will tell you, this person is not in a good mood with you. Some of them are angry. Yeah, Ace of Swords in the reverse. So the outcome is a lack of clarity and possibly not speaking as well. Interesting. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. All right, so Gemini, this is underlying energy. You have a very similar card in your energy here. And it does really speak to me of, you know, kind of moving forward. And with the Chariot, it's the energy of wanting to move forward in a very victorious manner. It speaks of conquering and, again, overcoming problems. This is the underlying energy. Now, I will say, now the Chariot is the card of Cancer. A lot of times intuitively, I also read it as the card of Gemini. Traditionally, it is a card of Cancer, so those two signs are very strong here in the underlying energy. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands here? Okay, we have the Devil and we have the Star. So you both have this Devil card. Now, like I said, this could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. We also have Aquarius energy. But I do see that there either was or is a new start. And it is equally as strong a connection for you as it is for this person. So you're feeling this strong connection too. And definitely a strong physical attraction here. Like it's a it's a big, strong physical attraction. Now, this is something you were really hoping for, something you really desired, something you really wanted. Why is the Ten of here? Why is the Ten of Wands in reverse? Page of Cups reversed and the Magician. Yeah, so you've pulled back emotionally in order to resolve some problems. I feel like those problems may have been, you know, financial. You've manifested this resolution to these problems though. So there was something that was very problematic. I feel like for a lot of you it was financial, and you've manifested an ending to this. Some of you, though, are now trying to manifest some kind of small offering, some sort of emotional connection here. But it's not happening. Now, I'm really interested in this bottom energy because I was directed to keep that. So I want to really figure that out. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. Now, in your underlying energy, it's in the upright. We have the Nine of Rods, and here it's in the upright. Now, next to it is in the reverse. And again, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, which is the shared energy. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you kind of hung in here for a very long time. I do think you felt pretty stuck. I think that you were desiring to move forward. You were hanging in there. You were, feeling a bit wounded in this energy. And I think that at some point you just kind of got a little upset about this. You got put out by it. You got either angry or just disillusioned. And I feel like you just kind of cut it out. You made the decision to cut this out. So I feel like there's been a lack of communication. You're definitely still attracted to this person. You've been trying to manifest some kind of emotional connection with this person because you feel that this would resolve some of these problems. I'm not sure that it's manifesting. You've been holding on to this, holding on, never receiving communication, not receiving, and even if you did receive communication, you're not receiving consistency. So there's you're not getting the consistency that you're wanting. And I feel like at some point, because you were feeling really stuck, you just decided that you couldn't do this anymore. So you gave up. You decided to move forward because you were just disillusioned with it, and some of you were just angry. And so you decided to cut this out, and in cutting it out, you felt like it would help you to move forward. So let's look at their energy. It's like you're fed up, is what I'm seeing. You still have this attraction. You still have this, like it's a deep attraction, but I feel like you're fed up, Gemini. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Okay, we have the Hermit, and we have Judgment. Yeah, so the person that you're connecting with, even though they have a lot of emotions for you, I feel like they feel their emotions have been just poured out for nothing, like I said. So this person may have pulled back. They did some soul searching as well, and I feel like they've called judgment on the situation. Why is the Devil here? They've made a judgment call. We have the King of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah. I feel like there was an ending in this connection, and the judgment call that they made was not to take action on this. They want to, but I don't think that they will. There's something that they feel was toxic in this connection, and I feel like Gemini, they are not going to take action on this. There is emotion, there is feelings, there's love here, but. And this looks like a power couple as well. Why is the Queen of Wands here? For some, this connection ended because they feel that you did not take action. Ten of Coins and the High Priestess in reverse. Ooh. Okay, so this isn't for everybody, but for some Geminis, and like I said, and also keep in mind that the energies can be reversed. But what I'm seeing here is that for some Geminis, you are in another connection, and you may not have told this person. And if you did, they had a realization about it in some manner. Because what I'm seeing, the High Priestess is a keeper of secrets. It's in the reverse. So information came out. The information that came out was about a long-term connection. And what's affecting your connection is the King of Pentacles, another commitment. So sometimes the Queen of Wands can be another person in the connection. So for some of you Geminis, you're in another connection, another relationship, and this person that's showing up in your energy was an affair. And either they didn't know about it and they found out, it ended, and they have no intention of making any moves back towards you because they've made a judgment call. You're not in communication with this person. They feel a very strong attraction towards you, but they feel like they poured out their love for no reason here because of this other connection you're in. So now for others of you, that if there hasn't been any third party energy, what I'm seeing is that there was still some kind of secret that came out. Now, it could have been about finances. It could have been about money. It could have been about the long-term plans of this connection. But something came out. And I feel like even though there's a lot of attraction here, even though there's a lot of love here, this person still feels like they poured their love out for nothing, for no reason, because there was a lack of action, and that's why this connection ended. It's a shame because I see you giving up on this, and I see them, having all these emotions, but nobody's acting on it. You're moving away from it. Let me see, but you're still very much in each other's energy because of this very strong attraction that both of you have. Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? All right. We have the Eight of Cups reversed, and we have the Ten of Wands. So they're feeling very burdened by all of this, Gemini. They're feeling extremely burdened by all of this, and that's why they're feeling out of sorts about it. Some of them are actually very angry about the situation, especially if there was third-party situation. You haven't completely walked away from the situation, and I feel like you're trying to. I feel like you haven't completely walked away from this, though. Yeah, some of you are actually planning to revisit this. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Some of you may even be planning, if you're not in another connection, some of you are actually planning to commit to this connection, is what you want to do. All right, we have a Ten of Cups reversed. We have the World, yeah. We have the Nine of Coins, and we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so what's directly affecting the connection? So some of you, like I said, now if there's third party, I don't see this happening. You haven't completely moved away from this, but you're trying to, if there's third party. Now, if there is no third party, I do see that you have resolved some financial issues. And I do see that you are going to be coming back around towards this person. Because I see an ending here. I see an ending to both of you feeling unhappy and unfulfilled. The person that you're connected with is very unhappy. They're feeling very burdened by the memories of this connection, the ending of the connection. I see an ending to that. I see, regardless of what your situation is, I see an ending of this feeling of discontentment. And it's because for you, Gemini, you've gotten your money straight, you've resolved these problems, you've manifested an ending to some of these problems. You are now financially solid. And I do see that the person that you are connected with, they're not going to see this coming. They don't see, they've kind of cut you out. And I feel like they're not in contact with you. They don't see this coming. They don't see an offer coming at all. So they're going to be caught totally off guard. They're going to be caught totally off guard. Now, for those of you that are in another connection, again, I'm seeing an ending to this cycle. This cycle of each of you feeling discontent and feeling, unhappy. I'm seeing that end. And it's because you're going to make yourself single. You are actually going to make yourself single, but this person is not going to see it coming. Regardless of which situation, they don't see this coming. They have no idea. Let's look at the outcome. I do see some confusion here in the outcome. Now, this is a weekly, so this could change. Right. Okay, so what I'm seeing in the outcome, at the end of the week, I am seeing that there's going to be confusion. For some of you, there's still no communication, but if there is communication, I see confusion. The result, though, and I don't think this will happen at the end of the week, I think this is further in the future, is that this conflict between you and this person is going to end. It's going to end because you're putting an end to something, you're putting an end to some other connection if you are involved with someone else. And if not, I see you, making a decision, a big decision in love. But it's not going to happen by the end of the week. The person that you're connected with, I see the Wheel of Fortune. They have the Wheel of Fortune. And so that tells me that all of a sudden things are going to change for them in a very dramatic way. It's going to be like all of a sudden they're going from all these problems, which they don't realize are coming to an end. There's an offer that's on the horizon that they don't see coming. But all of a sudden it's just going to be like boom. And everything's going to turn in their favor. The conflict is going to end. You're on the brink of making a big decision here, and everything's going to turn in their favor. So for some of you, either way, I guess I'm seeing you move towards this person. So you're giving up on something that you're stuck in, but I don't think it's with this person like I originally did. It's either with another connection. So if this was a third party, you're going to be leaving another connection. And if you were not in a third party, you may have had some significant problems, most likely financial, could have had to do with something to do with stability. But either way, those problems, you're going to be walking away from that. You've manifested an ending to those problems. You're stabilizing, you're coming out of that, and you're cutting that out of your life. You're going to be moving away from something within your previous life and moving towards this person. They're not going to see it coming. Either way, they're not going to see it coming. I don't see them taking any action. I see them kind of aloof and standing back. But this conflict is going to end. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen in a week. Yeah, so we have the confusion by the end of the week, but underlying energy is the Seven of Cups reversed, which is all about clarity. So the clarity comes when you actually move forward. And right now you're still not you're not quite moving forward. You're in that process. You're still a little stuck. You're getting to the point where you're moving forward, but it's when you move forward that the clarity comes into play. Very interesting, Gemini. Yeah, you're getting unstuck. All right, I'm pulling from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Let's see what comes out. We're just going to pull randomly and see what comes out. You guys got one card, and it came out on top of the relationship. Oh, wow. So for those of you that are in a third party, or have been, or there's somebody else affecting this situation, we have the three fates. What comes around. So this is all about karma. What comes around goes around. So it's a card of karma. Interesting. What comes around goes around. So karma is coming about for somebody in this situation. I'm going to have to say, Gemini, that's on you unless your energies have switched, because your person has the Wheel of Fortune. So, but I feel like either way, this is a good thing, because you're taking action and you're moving forward. You're getting yourself unstuck. So I still feel like this is a good read. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Gemini. If you would like and share the video, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And if you would like to drop a comment, feel free to do so. And I do read them all. Until I see you in next week's reading, namaste.